We had to rent vans to get him places. Just to get him into that was a whole thing. My husband got Grizzy for Luke and was basically Luke's best friend. They just did everything together. All of a sudden, he became lame. They just said, okay, maybe muscle something. I brought him back to the vet, and totally all his life just went like this. He couldn't walk. They diagnosed him with Wobbler's disease. Big dogs don't do very well with it. We took a chance, and they had the surgery. They told us Grizzy would walk out of there, and he came out on a gurney. He was totally a quad. And that's where Grizzy's journey began, and we started from square one, just trying to figure out how we're going to move this 160 pounds of dead weight. He wound up being in the living room, and we had to buy another hoist that people have for nursing homes. Little by little, we tried, and it was pretty difficult.
Oh boy. Okay, buddy.
You know, basically Luke helped me throughout the whole thing. He read books to him. They would watch cartoons and do this and do that. I would wake up and Luke's not in his bed, and I find him on the dog bed with Grizzy. Luke and Grizz would just lay in the living room because he would be up every night at 2 o'clock wondering where we were. The vet says that if they don't walk after 4 months, they're not going to. And it was at the 4-month mark. But Grizzy hadn't given up, and we weren't going to either. Thankfully, in July, we found this place that they decided to take him. When I got him up there, the folks have said, you know what, we'll give it a try.
I know, it sucks, but you know what? You gotta walk, Bubba.
They were miracle workers. They truly loved him. I mean, everybody in that place wanted to get my dog to walk. He wanted all the attention. So if he was in the rehab room, Jen and Kelly were not paying attention to him when they were in other treatment rooms. He'd want to know where they were. So I think that was another way Grizzy decided to help himself, because if he couldn't get his head up above the door to see what was going on, then he was unhappy. They would actually watch him, you know, like looking around, getting annoyed, whining, and then just trying until finally he would get himself up and he would rest his head on the door. You know, they were challenging him. Luke and I went up and visited him a lot. He just always couldn't wait to get home from school. He didn't want to do anything on the weekends except hang out with Grizzy.
I love Grizzy.
They weren't giving up on him. He wasn't giving up on us.
Grizzy, come on. Let's go, bub.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Come on, good.
3 days before Christmas, he started to walk. When he saw us, he actually almost ran to the car, but we were all crying.
Grizzy, you wanna go home? You wanna go home? Yes, you do.
Once he got the momentum to get up on his legs, there was kind of no stopping him. If I don't hold on to him, he will run.
No, Grizzy, don't you run, Grizz. Grizz!
He defied all the odds, and my son got his best friend back.